Welcome back, fellow Armchair Generals. This is Gamer1745, and I've come to my first conclusion about Hearts of Iron 4's Black Ice. But before we get into all of that, I want to thank Tim, Strongarm, Niagro, Timothy, Sir Toyjet, Gary, Garrett, Marcus, Folk, and the great Hoffmanator for support over on Patreon. But everybody else, all I ask anybody to do is lick the like button. It's tasty. Subscribe if you're new around here. And of course, post a comment. Love hearing from you. It really helps the algorithm as well. So if you can post a comment, that's great. Now, my first conclusion about Black Ice, Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice. It has shifted to becoming a resource management game. I am spending more time, and again, if you're not familiar with my playstyle, I'm not the type of person, one for multiple reasons, to draw the big front lines and arrows of advance and then, you know, go. Goes back to tabletop wargaming, if you will, that I like to micromanage the front. But I am spending more time doing, well, we're going to do it right here. Okay, got to research something here. Come over here. Which one is best to do? We can research a vehicle. Well, I'm not, because of reasons, I'm not going to research these because it's counterproductive, I believe. Now we can look here. Do we external fuel tanks? For tank technology, portable fuel cans. Okay. Okay, we will do that. You know, what should I research next? Spending more time doing that. Spending more time managing construction because, okay, we are down to 11% food. So we're going down. Each day it's going down 0.4%. Well, that's for decay of rations. Okay, we estimate stockpile will change by, okay. So we're losing, okay, we have current rations at 254,000, and we're losing per day 197. So it's going to take a long time to go down, I do believe. Now that's presuming other factors don't go wrong for us. Again, the main reason I'm playing through this game, this series, is to learn about the economy. Okay, so that's put that there. So we are adding an industrial farm just so that it won't go down too much more. I'm doing that, you know, building construction projects, railways. Love the railways. They've been so needed to add. That is a minor thing comparatively. Here, trade, which is their window here now, because we now, and I think this is legit, we now have electrical power and bauxite coming in to then create aluminum. That is very historically correct, but I'm spending a lot of time on, well, do I need all this aluminum? No, I don't. So let's reduce this down because it's using up energy that could maybe go to some other thing. Is micromanaging this. Okay, well, let's see. Bauxite. We're importing bauxite, and we have 580. So again, I should have long ago reduced this to 0. I think now but sometimes I do this and then, oh, I need more. What? You know, okay, we're not bringing any that in. We're not bringing, and I'm so far, and again, I don't know if I've done something wrong, but I have overly enough steel or enough iron and coal here. Coal should not be a bottleneck. Iron, Germany needed to either, well, import iron or steel. It could not get enough. Let's just give it a little bit of time here. Okay, so we've reduced down that. Good. So I've not, which by reducing down the trade, which will mean we'll have more factories for building railroads and other factories. So that's good. So it is becoming more of a resource management game. I like that there's resources in the game. I like that there are decisions to be made about them. But the problem is, and as any of you who've watched some of this series, is my ranting on about worrying about horse transport, worrying about not making enough. There's a garrison equipment here. Where garrison equipment here? We're not making it up. So is all these sort of detail stuff that are just becoming, if you will, overwhelming in the amount of detail and amount of time management going on. Okay, Yugoslavia has capitulated. Great news. So we got 12,000 uniforms, 5,000 Mauser rifles, and 17,000 other infantry equipment, other models, support equipment. Do we have any garrison? 44 garrison maintenance equipment. Oh, good. Yeah, well, okay, so we got a bunch of equipment, some fuel. That's very good. So we've taken out Yugoslavia. Now, in doing so, we've ignored North Africa a little too much. Okay, what? Second light division. Okay, we have the first and the fourth. So this, okay, that's the first. Okay, so the second light division we can upgrade. The third light division we can upgrade. We don't want to upgrade the fourth light division here. Oh, well, refit. Okay, well, I don't know. I didn't want to pull forces out from North Africa right now. Now, what we also can do here is, let's move our Stukas up to here. Let's move our fighters up to here. Okay. Give them only Montenegro. Okay. Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Now more forces stop the hostile government seeks control of the Kingdom of Italy. I suggested that we let them take control over territories they deem important. Well, they want Central Dalmatia, which let's get out of that. That's southern Dalmatia. Central Dalmatia. Okay, that seems fine. That's right along their territory there. Prinzren. How do we pronounce that? Is that up here? No. Yeah, I know there's another way to do this. Slovenia. No. Oh, there. Okay. They want this part of territory. Ljubljana, or whatever. That's up here. See, I know that one. Fiume. Fiume. Is that down here? That's Montenegro. Okay. Fiume. Well, Montenegro. Yeah, well, they can have it all. They can have all their sort of. Most of these territories have little or no industrial capacity. Some hydroelectrical power there. Yeah, what a beam slap. So just reading that it is now allowed for Japanese soldiers to grow longer hair. I wonder if that's a hidden attempt to recruit more women. To the best of my knowledge, Japan is still a sex segregated country. So I don't know why Japan would not likely have grooming standards for men and grooming standards for women, as opposed to, say anybody can have whatever sort of. Hey, Wayne Rumble, talking about you earlier and mentioning your North Queensland, Australia. No wonder I don't see you here too often. That's way over here. Yeah. Talking about the information you supplied on the fighters, and we determined that we're making nowhere near enough. We're making about 10% of what we should be making. So that is not good. Okay. Let's. Okay, let's see about motorizing some of these other units here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that may chew up a lot of my. Okay, well, select all. Refit the division. Well, dispersed. Well, I want to see dispersed here. Okay. Oh, we're almost done with that. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to get done. That will change what I want to do. All right. Well, I'm trying to think here. It's July 41. I so don't have enough. You can come down to here. Yeah. We formed those squadrons up because we could. We had the aircraft. Well, it's a game. My mate's is always pissed off that he can't replicate the U.S. Navy. Well, You can replicate the Navy, as far as I know. It's been a long time since I played the United States, with Hearts of Iron 3's Black Ice. Maybe we should, you know, I love that we're now down to tanks and we finally got in railways, but there's no reason not to be able to. There's no reason not to be able to. There's no good reason that I can think of. It's just either, it's just bad game design. 13th Panzer, okay. Tanks, okay. Well, we'll let these units get warmed up here. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do now? I don't know that I should send in more forces into North Africa, because at some point you just more food, more units to feed. And we do have a supply problem here. Okay, yeah, this area here, yeah, you can get that hungry. Okay, yeah, no, I enforce rationing stability. Oh, yeah, we're already, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna enforce rationing, because we had been at a little over 11%, and we're going down fast. So let's enforce rationing here. There we are, waiting for that. All right. This is one thing I wanted to do. Here, engine capacity per plant, or production capacity per plant, +1. So we will do that, because we are now negative on engine production here. Macedonia, yeah, we'll return the land or whatever to Bulgaria. Okay, other than garrison equipment. Okay, let's see, what do we need? Heavy artillery. We need more flying boats. They're getting shot down, probably. Well, let's down instead of up. It had to be in one direction. Look at all these factories I have in heavy artillery, and I'm building 1.8 a day. And the other one I'm going to put in fighters, because we need to control the air more. And I guess if it's just a game, it's not rage quit time by any means. I thought this was later, and like, yeah, I thought this happened a lot later. Horrible news, Reinhard Heydrich has just been assassinated. Thought that was in like 42, well into 42. But I'm not sure. Okay, you come up. Go after fighters. You also come up and go after fighters. I just didn't want you all in one airbase. Okay, now that we've turned that green, so that means we're controlling this. Let's put you. But you're going to go after shipping. And you, the bombers, are also going to go after shipping up here. So we punched into there. So let's punch here. Von Kleist, okay, gain some skills. All right. And so like you can see here, I am spending some time at the front lines. You know, oh, pause. Multi-industrial plans, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, yeah. And national focus. I was heading down that way, but now that we've run out of engine production, let's see if we can find something that will Nibelungen work tank assembly plant, oil, aircraft assembly plant. Okay. There, engine factories, 36 days, 2 engine factories. Yeah, we'll do that. Don't know if it's the best choice of things now, but we, like I glitched earlier, okay, we don't have enough engine factories to produce all of our various things that we want to produce. Okay, well, what we need to do then is, if I wanted to really manage stuff, well, see, if I cancel these production lines, it'll take a long time to get things back into efficient production. I'm going to move motorcycles down because we have a fairly large stockpile, I believe, of motorcycles. Yeah, 8,000. In fact, we're going to reduce down production into half of that. That will allow us to produce, well, what else do we need that is not an engine needing vehicle? Everything needs engines down here. Okay, well, let's just produce machine guns. We like machine guns. We like mortars. We're going to produce mortars. If that's something bad there, well, okay. Yeah, bad decision here. It's not engines. See, a lot of things take engines. And again, I'm not entirely against all of the resource management. It's just, it's just taking up so much time to do it all. Not that it should or shouldn't be done. Okay, well, let's max out that. Get that going. Well, has this division got? Now we're good. Okay, it's looking well equipped. Yeah, we don't have our recovery vehicles, we know that. But all right. Okay. Put you on trains and send you down to here. I think we're going to go to North Africa with you. Now, what? Oh, we could refit it begin. While we're still there. Yeah, let's refit that again while we're up there. Let's expand. Go to Deutschland. Get that. And the 8th Panzer Division. Okay, do that. Okay, change our to motor. Yes. We punch through to here and we want to go to City Barani. So we want to move some of the divisions to here and some of the divisions to keep pushing forward like they are. So we trap these guys here and we don't get trapped ourselves, hopefully. So if we can get to supply port, we just did, that means hopefully we will be supplied well here. You can support the attack there. They're gone. Good. Now what we need to do is they're coming up to support us there. So these two divisions come to here. These guys go to here. Okay, now they're done attacking me. You come that way. Cut these forces off before they can retreat. You counterattack there. Textile polymers. Now that is something I don't think Germany had much of. I really don't. So that is something rather appropriate for Germany to be researching. Okay. Now we're looking at food improvements here. So we're going to do this. And we have, okay, so, well, because we're now rationing food, we're going up in food, but we may get to the situation where we need more food. So let's do another. Now, engines, we're going to get some more engines from decisions, but we can also build engine plants. So that will help us with that. We are now low on steel. See, again, this is becoming, like I say, a resource management. I like that the resources are here, but it's just the time that I'm spending on... Oh, no, that's aluminum production. No, we don't need to increase that. We need to come up to steel production, increase that. You support the attack. Looks like we're going to hold the port here, which is what we need. We can come up to here. Back, but we're going to right back in there. Come on, Italians, push on these guys. Okay, strategic redeployment. Oh no, it's this one. That was this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. I want to stay with this here just in case, because I've got a weird sort of stutter. I don't know if that was going to have the crash that we were having earlier the other day. One of the divisions support the attack. Yeah. Basic truck factories. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so that will hopefully help. I don't think it'll solve, but hopefully help the... Oh, engine. Oh, well, if we do this one here, engine production capacity per assembly plant +1. Okay, well, we'll do that too. Get that one going. Well, now that we have the other thing taking effect. Okay. We still are ending there. So let's just produce other things that don't require engines. Italians crush them. They should be out of supplies by now. Even you should be able to do that. Okay. We're going to attack here first, because we're going to then use 2 of these divisions to support this attack. And now with Luftwaffe expansion, we'll get some more engines there. Kriegsmarine, I don't think will. Stop on divisions, no. Road and bridge building. Well, I don't know. Do we help out our friends or do we help ourselves? Underground factories. Well, ooh, wow. 56 days at 8 military factories. We need engine plants. Or more food, or... Is that 28 days? Well... Tank assembly plants, which are nice. Assembly 1 day. Rockets. Rocket engines. Put rockets in our tanks. Now, why didn't the Germans do rocket engine tanks? They did rocket engine airplanes. They did rocket engine submarines. Why didn't they do rocket engine tanks? Is this worthwhile doing still? I don't know. Okay, let's help out Romania. Hey, Zizi. Yeah, we're probably going to be ending here shortly, but yeah, you're catching the end. I had some good rants and glitches earlier. You know, I glitched, not the game. I glitched earlier a couple of times. Don't know if you want to go back and watch that later. How bad are we on engines right now still? Okay. I know we've done a few things to increase number of... Oh, okay, we are fully engined up. Okay, so currently... Let's get those in there. Any subtypes? Nope. Okay, good. Close that. Close that. Let's go with more trucks. Just trucks. 5 more into the production queue. What is our current? Yeah, we still got a lot, so we can motorize some more infantry divisions. There we go. We can do war propaganda, get some more stability and popularity for wars. I'm attacking down here because I can attack from 2 provinces. If I just attacked here, I can't. And the Italians are finally pushing in. I don't care about these. El Salvador. Why would I care about El Salvador? I mean, as Germany. World War II Germany. Okay, you guys go down there. Let's... I think we have protection here. I was hoping to move up and trap those guys, but they looked like they were going to fall back. External fuel tanks. Oh, there were some good glitches. I lost it. I mean, I wasn't ranting or raving, but I was, you know, couldn't believe my eyes kind of thing. Armor, we can spend 75 on that, get that done fast. Basic tank factories, very good. What I'm doing here is researching these because the it's a national focus. Nope, no, clicked wrong spot. Okay. Organize our industry here. Once we get all these, see up in here, basic artillery and basic fighter factories, we'll be able to do this for 35 days, get 5 civilian factories in Württemberg, 2 militaries in Niederbayern, and 2 tank assembly plants, 2 power plants in Lower Austria, so we'll get a lot, but 5 civilian all looks really good to grab up that. So that's sort of what I'm working towards here with some of the research. So, artillery and aircraft. So let's do that. Push. Push hard, push fast. We can get El Alamein. Oh no, just El Alamein. We don't want to run too far, too fast. Okay, we've taken El Alamein. We've taken the bottleneck. Okay, we can see here. We see a large retreated force here, so we're going to push. Pick some better conditioned divisions. Push hard here. We can get to Alexandria. Okay, let's... Oh, we have to come over here for some of these. Arna wants me to do that. Not that that's wrong. I'm just looking at other possibilities or... Yeah, let's do recon company too. Okay, in Iraq they've capitulated. We didn't expect them to hold out terribly long. Factory floor training and early landing ground. Okay. Ship 1. Okay, let's see here. I don't really care about this. Not really playing the naval campaign. Let's do improved landing craft just for the fun of it. And factory floor. That is a factory one. Here we go. Okay. There we go. This will get basic fighter factories and we can get the first or the second infantry motorized division about ready to lap, so we'll throw in that. We'll attack here to keep these guys from coming up and reinforcing, just as a spoiling attack. Okay, the Italians have cleaned up all the people in the rear. Now get up here in the front and help me out. Someone coming up at least. They've massively reinforced up there. Romanian infantry training, or Romanian training, very good. We could do this now, 56 days. A bit early in the war for underground factories, but... Well, I think taking El Alamein is a good point to stop here. We are probably pushing our supplies. Well, we can see that they're red there, so that is an issue. We may be able to handle that with some air resupply here. But we're going to do that next episode. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it here today.